Markovic for the Chris Howe Cup.
Linrose Zambro works up to be third without cover, trailed up in turn by Share Hanover. On the rail is Penny Brown, then Quick Kiwi, 4 back on the fence, 3 metres away, Digger's Idol, 5 metres to Spiker Light. Glenfield Girl making good ground, only 6 metres away, 8 metres to Cons Poem, who just for a stride looked as though he may pull to the outside. True Raymond's only 10 metres away, O'Mario 15 metres away, 45 metres to Celebration, and 15 metres away, Ironbark at the 1800. Yeah, and he does pull to the outside now on Cons Poem, out 3 wide. They've got 2 circuits to go. In front, Classy Strike by a metre, whizzing around the outside, 3 wide as Cons Poem. He travelled up into second placing, draws up within a neck of the leader, Classy Strike, and now tackles him out of the straight at the lap and 3/4. Linrose Zambro now 4th on the outside of Kai Valley Duke on the rail. Penny Brown is 5th. 4 metres away, Share Hanover, as Classy Strike kicks up and keeps out Cons Poem. Then Digger's Idol on the outside of Quick Kiwi. 6 metres away, Spiker Light, the inside of Glenfield Girl. True Raymond 6 metres away, 15 metres O'Mario, 25 metres to Celebration, and 10 metres away, Ironbark. Coming off the top turn at the 1400, and Cons Poem on the outside couldn't cross Classy Strike. He does drop in behind him though. Third without cover again, Linrose Zambro. Penny Brown comes off the fence, gets to 4th on the outside with cover. She's had a pretty good run. Share Hanover now pulls out 3 wide. Quick Kiwi in the centre. On the rail is Kai Valley Duke, 4 metres to Digger's Idol, then Spiker Light, Glenfield Girl. True Raymond now pulls to the outside, 15 metres O'Mario, 30 metres to Celebration, and Ironbark has broken once again. They've got a lap to go at the 1,000 metres. Linrose Zambro travelled into second placing once again. She's had no luck. She draws up within 2 metres of Classy Strike. Out of the straight they race towards the 800. Cons Poem, the leader's back, as third. Penny Brown's had a very good run 4th. Then Quick Kiwi on the outside of Kai Valley Duke, 4 metres away, Spiker Light. Glenfield Girl now pulls to the outside, 3 wide, trailed up in turn by True Raymond. In the centre is Digger's Idol, then O'Mario, Share Hanover, and out the back are Celebration and Ironbark. At the 500 down the back, in front Classy Strike by 3 metres. Linrose Zambro gone, Cons Poem's under pressure. Quick Kiwi pulls to the outside, 3 wide. He ran to the lead now, 400 metres out. Glenfield Girl pulls to the outside. Linrose Zambro has broken. She did check Spiker Light and also True Raymond. Needing a run, Kai Valley Duke, then Spiker Light followed by O'Mario. But Quick Kiwi, he comes to the home turn, 250 out, 8 metres in front of Classy Strike. The champ now, True Raymond. He pulls to the extreme outside, making ground, followed by Cons Poem, then Kai Valley Duke, but Quick Kiwi at the 180, 8 metres in front. True Raymond absolutely rapidly overhauling Quick Kiwi at the 100. It's Quick Kiwi in front. True Raymond running out of ground though. He's still coming hard. Quick Kiwi in front though. And Quick Kiwi wins by 2 metres to True Raymond. Third maybe Classy Strike. A nose to Kai Valley Duke. Then Digger's Idol. In behind them Cons Poem, followed by Glenfield Girl, Penny Brown. Then Share Hanover. O'Mario back in behind.
Okay, 4:14 photo, very good race, the Chris Howe Cup, victory to Quick Kiwi, and they're off at Maitland.
One of the smartest out in company with Law and Order, followed by Mont Royal, who began well. Out wide was Maybid, Red Mile Road going up on the inside of Regal Cavallo, followed then by Charmond. Back in the field, one there would be Inventory in company with one there, and Tolson Lady has dropped out the last, and second last was He's the Boss. Around the corner and down to the judge they travel the first time, and bowling along out in front was Froth and Bubble. It showed the way now over Red Mile Road, going up to a 10 close of order. Was Law and Order at this stage. Back in the field to Regal Cavallo from Charmond Maybid. He's the Boss was next in advance of one there would be Inventory. Mont Royal dropped to second last, and Tolson Lady brought up the rear. In this order they cast the 600 astern, and Law and Order showed the way about a length to the good of Red Mile Road, getting closer to it now in advance of Froth and Bubble. Regal Cavallo tacking onto those. Charmond was next, followed then by Maybid. He's the Boss, Inventory. Mont Royal was second last, and Tolson Lady last. 103.19 the lead time as they leave the back and move to the turn, a lap and a quarter out. And Law and Order enjoyed pride of place out in front over Red Mile Road. Froth and Bubble was next. Poking up along the rail was Charmond. Over on the outside of Charmond was Regal Cavallo, followed then by Maybid. In behind those, Tolson Lady. He's the Boss. Mont Royal and Inventory was last of all. They cast a home turn astern and commenced the run of the Judge. The bell lap coming up this time. 1:35 the lead time, and still Law and Order was in charge. 3 parts of a length to Red Mile Road. Third the Rail Froth and Bubble from Regal Cavello. Inventory was taken off but trapped 4 deep at the corner. Back in the field then. 2 Charbond in advance of Maybid. Mont Royal, Tolson Lady, and He's the Boss. Short of 600 to travel, and still the leader was Law and Order, taken on by Red Mile Road. Further out still was Inventory, putting in a claim from Regal Cavello. Froth and Bubble. Maybid was under the whip, followed by Charmond, Tolson Lady, Mont Royal, and He's the Boss. A pacer cracker, 209.14 as they make the run to the corner. We're out wide in the event. Inventory has got to the lead. Law and Order boxing on well from Red Mile Road. Regal Cavello unwinding a big run up around the outside, followed then by Maybid and Tolson Lady, but around the corner, and Inventory was the leader. Regal Cavello coming on it on the outside. Law and Order boxing on the rail. It's Regal Cavello hits the front down near the wire, and Regal Cavello will win the money. Second in the event, it'll be close for second. Give it to Inventory from Law and Order. Next, Red Mile.
6 and a photo. Now the finish of Albion Park, race number 5.
The Rainbow at the rear as they run inside the 400. It's Many Tricks and Chitane. Chitane on the inside just in front of Many Tricks. Allegro Queen 3 wide. Here comes Remember Rhodey. Armada misses the widest runner on the turn. Pure and Simple looking for room. Miss Amity with nowhere to go. Many Tricks and Chitane there together. Miss Amity taking a split. Armada Miss and Remember Rhodey joining in on the outside. Here's a great go. Remember Rhodey, Armada Miss and Miss Amity. Remember Rhodey hit the front, driven hard, she gets home. Remember Rhodey first, second Miss Amity, and second home Armada Miss, third Miss Amity. Then Electrifying and Kabila Ras making up ground. Many Tricks and Chitane just behind them, both good runs. Pure and Simple next from Allegro Queen. End of the Rainbow, the last one across the line.
Thank you very much there, Damien. Unfortunately, the races piled up there with the false start in the trotters at Moonee Valley, causing a real bit of a mess. But there you have it, 7 under photo at Albion Park, and then at Maitland, 6 under photo. Okay, a break. Our next race will be Penrith, race 8.
Walk away. Woody Greyhound number 7. Ready to go. They're racing and winning the start. Just Watch Me over Pop and J, and on the outside Woodcroft Wonder. Tracking Woodcroft Wonder along as False Tails. Out of the straight, Woodcroft Wonder went very deep. Just Watch Me works up underneath it, and False Tails in the middle pounces upon the leader. 2 further back to Red Fox, followed by Woodcroft Wonder, yielding ground from Thunder Dan, Pop and J. Second last was Stylish World, and 2 last was Stormy Mick. At the top turn, it's False Tails out by the best part of 3 now. On second, Just Watch Me, 3 away third Red Fox, but it's all False Tails, although finishing on Just Watch Me, but False Tails wins by 2. False Tails first over second, Just Watch Me. Third was Red Fox from Thunder Dan, behind those Stylish World with Pop and J, and one of the last ones in was Stormy Mick with Woodcroft Wonder.
7, 2 and 3 from Rod in race 8 at Penrith. 7, 2, 3. Globe
5. First leg of tonight's double. They are away and racing. Gaspar Star began pretty well. The Dance Man away fairly, but Gaspar Star gets to the rails now. Best Boy in Town, showing great pace, is going to head off Gaspar Star. Back in the pack, Ricky Eden's gone for a gallop. So round the first turn, and Best Boy in Town's gone to the lead. 4 metres clear in second, placing Gaspar Star. Bill Steam Shovel moves up without cover. The Dance Man on the inside, and Roses in Paris 1-1. Rusty Wangara's out 3 wide in the early stages and going forward. Goes past Riviera Boodle. Back on the rails then Rosewood Folly. 8 metres away Money Magnate, and Ricky Eden's gone for another gallop at the tail. Heading down the back, just over a lap and a half out, Best Boy in Town, the leader. Now Rusty Wangara moves up on the outside to get it into second placing. Gaspar Star behind the leader, and Bill Steam Shovel now has the trail. Down on the inside, the Dance Man. 1 out and 2 back, Roses in Paris. First quarter in 31 seconds. Rosewood Folly is next on the inside of Riviera Boodle. 4 metres Money Magnate, and 35 to 40 metres away. Last of all, Ricky Eden Trouble. Rosewood Folly, I think, must have made an error. Riviera Boodle and Money Magnate were both checked. Down to the judge they race. They've got a lap to run, and the leader is Best Boy in Town. A couple in front. Rusty Wangara's going okay despite working. Behind them, Gasper Star. Bill Steam Shovel's had a trail for a while. Then the Dance Man on the inside, 4 metres. Then to Roses in Paris, Money Magnate 3 deep. Around Riviera Boodle, and then last of the main group, Rosewood Folly. 32 to the second quarter as they go into the back, and Best Boy in Town looks to be travelling pretty well. A couple in front of Rusty Wangara, asked to get a little bit closer. Gasper Star the inside. Here's Roses in Paris sprinting quickly. Money Magnate 4 wide, trying to go with them. Bill Steam Shovel, Gasper Star in behind them, and then the Dance Man Riviera Boodle not in the hunt. Coming off the back, Rusty Wangara gets the upper hand now. The leader gone, Best Boy in Town. Gasper Star's looking for a split around the outside. Roses in Paris, and Money Magnate out 4 wide comes quickly. Bill Steam Shovel in between them. They turn. Rusty Wangara's had the tough run. Money Magnate right down the outside. Gasper Star in the centre, and Roses in Paris. Rusty Wangara finding something. Gasper Star gradually getting it. Rusty Wangara hangs on. Good win. Rusty Wangara wins a long head. Gasper Star second. Roses in Paris third. Money Magnate just faded, but a pretty strong effort after being checked a lap out. Bill Steam Shovel not far away. Best Boy in Town tired. Then the Dance Man, Riviera Boodle, Rosewood Folly, and Ricky Eaton last in.
Punters happy with that one. Number 10, Rusty Wangara, driven by Ross Sugars, 10, 3 and 9. Race number 5, Globe Derby.
Racing. Tallest Pier came out nicely in the centre. Lobby Webster showing the rails and darted through to join Tallest Pier. They're locked together with Rusted Tip crossing for third and Misty Marmalade behind them and wide. A couple in Adora Lee, Amerigo Maker and Delia Woods. And dropping out to last, Miss Beatrice. Tallest Pier led down the back, 4 lengths Lobby Webster. 5 lengths behind them, Rusted Tip followed by Misty Marmalade. Adora Lee and Delia Woods, but around the corner, Tallest Pier is clear. Tallest Pier 3 or 4 Lobby Webster, and Tallest Pier goes on to win nicely. Tallest Pier, 3 lengths Lobby Webster. Third tight, give it a Rusted Tip over Misty Marmalade. Adora Lee, Delia Woods, the last couple, Amerigo Maker and Miss Beatrice. Number 5 is the winner of the third heat, and that's Tallest Pier leading all the way. We'll pay $2.30 on the win tote and $1.30 the place. Number 1, Lobby Webster second, $1.20. It's a tight go for third between 7 Rusted Tip, $4.70. And the other one, 8, Misty Marmalade, and the approximate is $1.30.
Hi, I'm Hayden Kelly from the Earl of Lincoln Hotel, 59 Church Street, Richmond, also known as the Richmond Hilton. Next time you're in the area, drop in and try our delicious counter lunches and nice cold beer. We are also known as a sporting hotel, covering all Sky Channel fights as well as 1 or 2 of our own. Good food, good beer and excellent patrons. See you soon.
Sky will keep you informed by bringing you all the latest cricket action throughout the season. Monday, highlights of the Benson & Hedges World Series Cup from Adelaide, the Aussies against India. Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern.
Six.
Set. Ready. Racing, the Corsican is away quickly with on the outside La Bay. You Wish is splitting the pair. Clever Son is driving up on the inside and will keep out the Quartet for a stride on the top turn. Greek Street on the outside works across. Then Liquidation, Buffalo Bill, Top Tender, Victory Fleet, Guitar Magic and Tara Tatum is last. Driving forward, Clever Son on the rail keeps out La Bay early. The Corsican 5 metres away third. Off the track is Greek Street making ground. You Wish is 1 off the rail and fifth. Then Top Tender 6 metres away as Greek Street 3 wide straight up on the outside to tackle Clever Son for the lead. 1,800 metres out but can't cross. 12 metres away Buffalo Bill. Then Liquidation, Victory Fleet. Guitar Magic is 8 metres away and 6 metres to Tara Totem. At the lap and 3/4 out of the straight, 35 metres would cover the field. Clever Son, he's been tested early. He kicks up again and keeps out Greek Street by 2 metres. La Bay has the cover now, fourth only for a stride because from the rear now Tara Totem pulls to the outside but Top Tender comes out in front of him. On the leader's back is the Corsican, then Buffalo Bill. Around the outside, Top Tender is now tackling Clever Son at the lap and a half mark. 4 metres to You Wish. Third last is Guitar Magic. He's making ground. Second last is Victory Fleet. And one off the rail, Liquidation last. Top Tender on the outside draws a metre in front, but again can't cross Clever Sun at the 1150. 5 metres away, Tara Totem. He gets to third. The Corsican's had a very good run. The leader's back. Then Greek Street. La Bay is now 4 back on the outside of Buffalo Bill. You Wish is 4 metres away. 4 metres to Victory Fleet, second last Liquidation, and Guitar Magic again dropped out to the tail. Down the straight, they've got a lap to go. From the outset, Clever Sun has been in front. He has been tested by 2 metres to Top Tender, and they've gone quickly. Third, the leader's back is the Corsican, having a nice sit. Fourth on the outside is Tara Totem. Fifth on the rail is Buffalo Bill. Then Greek Street. La Bay again pulls to the outside. Greek Street comes out in front of him. Victory Fleet works one off the rail. Liquidation pulls to the outside. You Wish is one off the fence, bumping with one on the outside. Liquidation for a stride. And back on the rail is Guitar Magic. Down the back towards the 600-day race. It's Clever Sun in front by a neck. 2 on the outside, Top Tender. They've both worked. The Corsican going easily third. About to angle one off the rail he does. Followed by Tara Totem. La Bay, he's under the whip. He pulls to the outside. Then Buffalo Bill, Greek Street, Victory Fleet. You Wish is out very wide from Guitar Magic and Liquidation. Before the turn of the 250, it's Clever Sun on the inside of Top Tender. 4 metres away, the Corsican. He gets out in plenty of time. Buffalo Bill needs a run, followed by Tara Totem. La Bay can't go on. He's dropping right out. He's out the back. At the 180, though, Clever Sun in front. Top Tender beaten, but here is the Corsican. Driven a treat by John Caldo. He ranged up on the outside, the Corsican. He put pay to Clever Sun in a stride. Buffalo Bill is making ground the rail, but a perfect drive by John Caldo. The Corsican bolts in. The Corsican wins by 6 metres. Maybe Buffalo Bill second, a nose to Clever Sun. Much improved run tonight. Third out wide, Clever Sun just in advance of Guitar Magic. Then Top Tender, Tara Totem, Victory Fleet. In behind them, Liquidation, followed by Greek Street, You Wish, and La Bay has run last.
Yeah, good win indeed. The Corsican, number 4 there in a photo for the miners in that sires race at Moonee Valley. Now to Penrith, they're scoring up also at Maitland.
Racing, Zara Bale began well, missing the start conspicuously was Royal Hero. Zara Bale on the inside trying to hold out Rowdy John. Oh, a few went very deep, and Notto Razza gets a beautiful run. Raced a length and a half in front from second National Jane. 2 lengths third was Zara Bale, followed by Rowdy John. A further length and a half away to Silent Enemy, followed by Royal Hero. A long way back, Rapid Mohawk, and last of all was Brute Style. At the top turn, Notto Razza rolls off, gives the run to National Jane. National Jane raced to the front from Notto Razza, who can't beat it. National Jane racing clear to win. National Jane first, second Notto Razza. Third was Howdy John, followed by Silent Enemy. Behind those came
925 at Penrith, race 9, 925. They're racing at Maitland. We'll put the Albion Park market update over this race at Maitland.
And last of all was Camry Lass. In this order, they leave the back and commence the run around the corner. Well, Aaron Butler's kicked away about 3 lengths to Royal Descent. Third on the rail was Elaine's Pick. On its outside was Anne's Armbro, followed then by Mini Band. Elamana was down on the rail in behind those. Rainer Bray in company with the Such. They were followed then by Yellow Rose, and last of all was Camry Lass. In this order, they make the run down towards the judge with a lead time 1:01.81, and still the leader was Laren Butler, doing it well, a length and a half to Royal Descent. Anne's Armbro on the rail was next, followed then by Elaine's Pick, who's down on the paint on its outside. Mini Band moving around them. Rainer Bay next in the event, Desacha, followed then by Yellow Bros, and still Camry Lass brought up the rear. They travel the back and make the run down towards the 400 mark, and still the leader in the event was Laren Butler. A length and a half to Royal Descent, well held together by Clark. Next without cover would be Anne's Armbro down on the rail. Elaine's Pick, they were being followed along then by Mini Band. Over on the paint at this stage was Elamana. Desuch was down on the rail. Ella Rose was next to last, and Camry Lass brought up the rear. At the home turn, a lap and a quarter still left to travel. 1:52 the lead time, and no change in the order. Laren Butler the leader over Royal Descent. Down on the paint with nowhere to go was Elaine's Pick. And Zambro was on the outside a bit in advance of Mini Band. They were followed then by Elamana, one slooping up along the inside. inside of them now was the touch from Rainer Bay. Ella Rose was second last and Cambry Lass was last. 7.50 left to travel, and still the leader was Laren Butler, showing out clearly. 3 parts of a length to the good of Royal Descent. Out wide was Anne Zambro. Ella Mana's on the rail with nowhere to go. Next in the event was Mini Band. Elaine's Pick is pulled out now and making a run up around the outside. Back in the field too to start from Rainer Bray. Commencing a forward move with Cambry Lass was last and Ella Rose was second last. They've got 400 left to travel with 2:38 the time, and Royal Descent has now got to the front, and he shows out over one, improving right up around the outside was Rainer Bray and Zambro in the centre. Mini Band the rail. They were followed then by Elaine's Pick, and Ella Rose unwinding a big run from well back and down near the tail. Such with Cambry Lass, but around the corner, and there's many chances as they turn the corner where the leader was Royal Descent. Rainer Bray was coming at it, and further out still was Ella Rose. Rainer Bray hits the front down to the wire, and it's won the money. Royal Descent got second, Ella Rose third from Cambry Lass Mini Band, and next to go down from Elaine's Pick Such. They were followed by Ella Mana, and last home the early pacemaker Laren Butler.
Thank you, Ned. Maitland in race number 8.
All set, ready, racing now, and Aerial Flame galloped as the starter said go and is losing ground. Skinner's Regret copped the check and lost about a length or two. Christofero came out very quickly with Making Time showing good speed. Beginning nicely, Virgo Burn in third place from Exford Elect. Gatwick's Advice from the second line is spearing through, 3 wide on the first turn. But McGuinness is hustling along. He may even go up and have a crack for the lead. Bavarian Band is next on the fence, a length and a half to Dreamy Guy from Skinner's Regret. Waverley Prince is drifting well back with Told You So, and Tip Top Tommy is last of the main division. Aerial Flame that galloped has tailed right off at the 1600, and it's Christofero in front by 3 parts of a length. Lead time 36.3. Gatwick's Advice striding forward is planted in the breeze, now racing at the leader's wheel. Virgo Burn is third the fence, and Making Time receives cover 1 by 1 on the outside of Bavarian Band. Exford Elect is 1 by 2, covering up Waverley Prince, and they're followed by Tip Top Tommy on the fence. Well back is Skinner's Regret. Just in front of Skinner's Regret is Dreamy Guy, and Told You So still last of the main division, a long gap to Aerial Flame. Swinging around the home turn, just short of 1,200 metres to pace. 31.6 for the first quarter of the mile. Christofero in front by a neat length. Gatwick's Advice is second on the outside. Virgo Burn is third the fence. Making Time being given every chance by Postlethwaite 1 by 1. Then Bavarian Band from Exford Elect and Waverley Prince. Dreamy Guy is well back. Tip Top Tommy third last on the fence from Skinner's Regret and Told You So. And forget about Aerial Flame as they travel towards the half. 800 metres to go. Christofero in front by 3 parts of a length. Gatwick's Advice on the outside. 30.6 for the second quarter. Virgo Burn in third place. Making Time fourth and poised to pounce from Bavarian Band and Exford Elect. Then Dreamy Guy and Waverley Prince together from Tip Top Tommy. Skinner's Regret second last of the main division, and 2 lengths behind them is Told You So. At the 500, no moves yet. Christofero in front. Gatwick's Advice edging closer on the outside, and McGuinness is looking confident. In third place, Virgo Burn. Making Time is tracking Gatwick's Advice everywhere he goes. Bavarian Band working off the fence from Waverley Prince, and Exford Elect to the outside from Tip Top Tommy. At the top of the straight, Gatwick's Advice went to the front from Christofero. Making Time 3 wide is charging home. Virgo Burn behind them looking for room. Gatwick's Advice in front of Christofero. Making Time is struggling. Virgo Burn with little room, but Gatwick's Advice is finding plenty. It's Gatwick's Advice in front, and Gatwick's Advice gets the money. Second, Making Time. Third, a very close photo. Virgo Burn or Christofero. Then Waverley Prince, Skinner's Regret and Tip Top Tommy all running home well. Told You So next from Dreamy Guy. Then Exford Elect from Bavarian Band, and Aerial Flame, who galloped as the starter said go, was a long last.
And good win to Gatwick's Advice. Craig McInnes there, 14.5.
Moonlight Blitz has come out fairly. Elect Glider won the start from Rampant Storm. Impulsive Status angling for the rails run. Right up behind them, Brindle Sense and Moonlight Blitz in the second line. Then came Cruise Bale, Ali's Empress, and back at the tail of the field there was Cruise Bale. Down the back straight, driving to the lead, Impulsive Status. Just led from Rampant Storm, Moonlight Blitz is third. Then Brindle Sense and Cruise Bale. Around the corner, Impulsive Status, the leader from Rampant Storm and Moonlight Blitz. And Impulsive Status is coming away to win it nicely. Impulsive Status beat Rampant Storm, Moonlight Blitz third. Running on Cruise Bale, followed by Pacific Ode. Further back was Brindle, Sense Alley's Empress and Elect Glider finished last.
4-7-2.
Break at the start, and Evander Rose badly checked, and it's gone for a gallop as well. So the favourite in trouble early. Rebel Time trots safely to the first turn, and he's going to look for the lead. Outrage kicking through on the inside tonight, driving up and is going to hold out Rebel Time at least round the first turn. Easing for a trial, West Ham. Now there's one out 4 wide, it's Ardius. Totem Toto's going with it. He's going to head up towards the lead tonight, Totem Toto. Then Fergie's Rocket getting up behind the leader. That's his favourite spot. Next along in the field, Young Roman. 6 metres further back in the run, then another report. 4 metres to Finance Man, about 8 metres of Evander Rose already with the job to do. And last of all, Family Trust. Bit of pressure on up front. Totem Toto has applied the pressure to Outrage, but Outrage has kicked up and holds out Totem Toto. Ardius has been able to ease in for the 1-1 trail. 48.1 the lead time. Fergie's Rocket again drives up behind the leader. Young Roman follows it, then Rebel Time. Evander Rose takes off from the tail. Then West Ham, which is on the back of Rebel Time. Family Trust gets up along the inside. Another report back to second last. And Finance Man at the tail. They steady up down the back, and the leader is Outrage by 3 metres. Totem Toto's going to kick up in the centre and make Evander Rose work. Fergie's Rocket still in behind them. They are followed then by Ardius, which lost the back of Totem Toto. There was nearly enough room for Evander Rose to get in, but as soon as he tried to, Totem Toto dropped back. Then getting up on the rails, Young Roman. Rebel Time on the outside, 4 metres to Family Trust. Around it in turn, West Ham. First quarter, 33.5. Well back, another report on Finance Man at the tail. Well, they come down the straight. Outrage the leader from Totem Toto, which has had a tough run. The favourite Evander Rose has not had one scrap of luck. In behind them, Fergie's Rockets had a great trail. He's looking for the split to get clear. Ardius in the centre. Rebel Time works up onto the back of Evander Rose. Then back along the inside, Young Roman. West Ham on the back of Rebel Time. Finance Man goes through in the centre, and they are followed by Family Trust and another report, 33-2 the second quarter, and the leader kicks away Outrage. Outrage got 6 metres on Totem Toto. Evander Rose still trying to go forward out 3 deep. Fergie's Rocket under pressure. Then further back, Ardius in the centre. Rebel Time trying to follow home on the back of Evander Rose. They are followed by Young Roman, Finance Man. West Ham not in it, and another report goes for inside runs, leaving the back. Rebel Time broke up. Outrage 4 metres in front. Evander Rose after the tough run has been an enormous effort. It's still there second, but the leader's going strongly. 10 metres in advance of Ardius, then Totem Toto. Wide out Finance Man. Another report looks for a run, and then Young Roman. Outrage kicked away on the straight. Evander Rose is raising an effort. Outrage in front. Evander Rose trying hard. Outrage very tight. Evander Rose absolutely flashing home. Outrage one ahead. Outrage is one ahead of Evander Rose, an enormous run second. Ardius has got third in advance of another report on Totem Toto. Next along in the field then we had Fergie's Rocket, Young Roman. They were clear then of West Ham, Finance Man, Long Gap Family Trust, and Rebel Time was a chance when it galloped off the back.
Good race, 186.
Toad favoured for the final event is 6 Pentacle at 380 and 240. Ready for the last event? They're racing. Flying out was Ampel, collared soon after by Kubra Bale, out very deep as Zenchi Fly, who strode to the front. Out of the straight, Zenchi Fly's raced 2 lengths clear from Pearl Cash second. Third was a Kubra Bale, the inside, followed by Kick Tin Freckle and also Trumped Out. 5 clear from Riverland. Second last after beginning well was Ampel, dropped right back through the pack, and last of all was Pentacle. At the top turn, it's all Zenchi Fly. It's out by the best part of 5. Pearl Cash second. Third was a Kubra Bale, but Zenchi Fly is racing well clear. It's all Zenchi Flyer wins by 5 lengths. Zenchi Flyer first, Pearl Cash second, third was a Kubra Bale, followed by Trumped Out, Kick Tin Freckle, Ampel and Pentacle, and last of all was Riverland.
Thank you, Rod, very much, and that's the conclusion of the Penrith program.
Away this set. Ready, they're racing. Emily Jane has gone away very quickly. Motor Mamba trying to keep her out, and Bobby McGee on the outside now tackles the pair. Off the second row, Champreneur's away very quickly, travels up on the outside. Superior Miss has gone for a gallop as Emily Jane leads out of the straight. Coming off the rail now, Liv in the straight there for a stride was strung out. Karaka Emmy for a moment there went a little bit roughly leaving the straight. 6 metres to Hold a Dream. Then Volper. Last of the main pack is Dory Scotch, and 100 metres away Superior Miss. At the 1600, the leader is Emily Jane by 4 metres. Champreneur now travels up without cover. Bobby McGee on the rail. Rivoli Tramp is fourth. Karaka Emmy again is going roughly. Now she's made a real mess of it. She's broken up completely as Motor Mamba now pulls out deep. Trailed up by Hold a Dream, then strung out the centre, Volper the rail, 8 metres to Dory Scotch. Karaka Emmy's going very poorly, and 15 metres away Superior Miss. Coming off the top turn, Motor Mamba now travels into second placing within a metre of Emily Jane. Posted 3 wide as Hold a Dream, Champreneur in the centre, Bobby McGee on the leader's back. 4 metres away Rivoli Tramp. 5 metres away Volper, a break of 6 metres to Strung Out, 10 metres to Dory Scotch, and the 2 out the back. 35 metres away are Superior Miss, and 15 metres away Karaka Emmy. They've got a lap to go towards the 850, and it's almost a line of 3. Emily Jane narrowly in front by Nectar Motor Mamba and Hold the Dream. 4 metres away, Bobby McGee on the leader's back, enjoying a nice run. So too is Champreneur. Then Rivoli Tramp on the outside. On the rail is Volper, followed by Strung Out. Then Dory Scotch, and 50 metres away Superior Miss and Karaka Emmy. At the 600 down the back, it's Emily Jane just in front of